so I was looking at some of the stuff that you're concentrating on, and some of the things that you have worked on from your side. So one of the things that caught my eye was this the thing that you posted, 5 predictions, and I was just wondering, if you can just explain those 5 predictions, what in your view those predictions are. I mean, we are still predicting, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's something that we do every year. It's this 5 predictions, and it is our way to say, we want to read the year ahead, and try to understand, what are the different pieces that need to fall into place in order to have this year be successful. And we've changed all the time. Sometimes it's the predictions are good, sometimes the predictions are a little more difficult. In this case, for 2025, we know that yes, the Volocopter is having some financial issues, but we think that they will find a way out of it. And so we think that there is still a possibility for Volocity to be certified. I mean, it's not that far away from doing it. It is a different story when it comes to the business case, when it comes to configurations. I mean, we can have unending discussions on all of that. And then the other piece is Zero G. That's one of the Chinese company is basically developing something that's very similar, but it is instead autonomous as opposed to piloted. And that is something that you can do in China. It's very difficult to do in the US. When it comes to the second one, I think if you look at the companies that could receive TIA or TIA equivalent, and again, when we talk about TIA, we talk about TIA for flight credit. So if a regulator comes to your offices and looks at a part, yes, it is TIA, but it is not what we want to look at. And so what we want to look is the regulator convinced enough about the maturity of our configuration that they are willing to send their inspectors to start doing test for credit. Aside from Aerofugia and Autoflight, that are going to be in the Chinese side of the world, Archer Beta and Joby are probably the one that could get it. The third one, 2 OEMs from our index will liquidate. So the reason that we didn't say fail, we said liquidate, it's because in this industry, we always do this divide by 2, and it's you never get to 0. And so the reason that we say liquidate is because that is the last breath of a company. On the full scale demonstrator, I mean, we know the eAviation Textron, it's building their Nexus demonstration Regent. You've seen the photos online. SkyDrive, the Supernal guys, Wenfeng Diamond might not be an everyday name, but Diamond it is. And so Wenfeng is the company that actually bought, it's a Chinese company that bought Diamond. And this company bought the IP from Volkswagen on their eVTOL, and now they're developing this eVTOL. And last but not least, Whisk, and Whisk is also in the little picture, and we've seen it. They're building it. The last one is about the vertiports. We know that the first vertiport is being built right now in Dubai. And we know that it will be entering operations, but not service, for tests sometimes during this year. But we do see the start of services in 2026. So we've been doing this since 2000, this prediction since 2021. So it's a tradition to do that.